Hi guys, it's Carol. How are you? I'm okay. We got a little snow, somewhere between half an inch and an inch, so not nearly enough to put out the wildfires, but any moisture's welcome here. Uh, However, the winds are supposed to pick up tomorrow and gust around 50 miles an hour, and that's only going to feed those wildfires. The five wildfires are still burning. The largest, the Smokehouse Creek fire, is still only 3% contained, and it's now well over 1 million acres. The Reamer fire that was west of the Smokehouse fire, I've heard those two have met up and joined, making it one huge fire. The Smokehouse fire is 185 miles wide. I just can't even imagine 185 miles wide. I don't know how the firefighters are ever going to get it put out. I mean, they will. I know they will, but they've got a long road to hoe. It's a big job. And firefighters from all over the state are already here to help put out the fires, but the devastation in the northern part of the Panhandle has been horrible. Hundreds of families have lost everything they own, and for some of those families, their livelihood, their places of employment. The little town of Fritch is about 2,000 people north of Amarillo. 50% of that town is gone. And that's only one of many little towns in the Panhandle that have been hit by these fires. I don't know what we will do with all these homeless people, where they're going to find a place to live until they can rebuild or whatever. I mean, it's a lot of displaced families. I read that 85% of the cattle raised in Texas is in the Panhandle, and the loss of cattle has been horrific. There have only been 2 human deaths that I've heard of. One was a grandmother that died in her house fire, and the other, I'm not sure about the facts. I'm not going to mention that one again. But anyway, people in the Panhandle are good about evacuating when we know a wildfire is coming and the siren goes off to evacuate. Nobody stays and rides it out. They get out of there if they possibly can. I don't have a car, and that drives me crazy, because if Casey's at work and we get the evacuation notice, I don't have any way to leave. I don't have a car. I have neighbors, of course, but during the daytime, most everybody in this complex is at work. I mean, it's scary. I know somebody would rescue me, but it's just scary not having my own car. Last night, there's not a fire close to me. I'm safe. I'm good. But as I told you yesterday, wildfires move incredibly fast. And so last night I put the dogs' leashes on them before we went to bed. So on the rare chance that we were going to have to evacuate, I wouldn't have to hunt down the leashes and try to get the dogs hooked up and ready to go out the door. I keep my purse and my medicine by the door, along with our 72-hour kits. So God forbid something happens and we have to get out of here, I've got stuff ready. I guess I'll do another video on my 72-hour kit later today. Please pray for the first responders. They've got a terribly difficult job in horrible conditions trying to fight these fires. And they need all the prayers they can get. Well, I guess I'm going to go. I'm fine. There are no fires near me. Today, we don't smell the smoke like we did the other day. That was horrible. When inside the apartment with the doors and windows closed, the smoke smell was so thick. But today, we don't smell the smoke. And again, there's not a fire at the moment anywhere close to me, but you never know. Everybody has to be prepared and ready. Okay, guys, I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's pleasant where you are. Please let me know what's going on in your world. And I will talk to you in the next video, probably about my 72-hour kit. Okay, see ya. Bye.